morning student. In this video we will revise exercise of chapter 1. The name of the chapter 1 is crop production and management. Now let's discuss the question answers and other exercises given in the book. In the previous videos we have discussed keywords of the chapter. Now the exercise. Question number 1 is select the correct word from the following list and fill in the blanks. Now the words given to you are float, water, crop, nutrients and preparation. You have to fill suitable word in the blanks. First fill in the blanks is the same kind of plants grown and cultivated on a large scale at a place is called dash. अगर हमने एक ही जगह सेम काइंड प्लांट्स ग्रो किए हैं और उन्हें कल्टीवेट किया है ऑन अ लार्ज स्केल एट अ प्लेस, then we call it a crop. So what is a crop? When the same type of plants are cultivated at a place on large scale, then we call it a crop. Now the second fill up is the first step before growing crop is dash of the soil. So before growing crop, what do the farmer do for the soil? He do preparation of the soil. So the first step before growing crop is preparation of the soil. So second fill up is preparation will come here. Right. Now third fill up. Damaged seeds would dash on top of water. अगर seed damage होती है तो they float on water, the top of water. Because they are hollow. अंदर से खोखली होती है, वो hollow होती है, so they float on top of water. So what will come here? Float. Right? Now the next fourth fill in the blanks. For growing a crop, sufficient sunlight and dash from the soil are essential. So to grow a crop, a plant, sufficient sunlight is there and water and nutrients they are absorbed from the soil. So water and nutrients from the soil are essential. So what will come in the plant? Water and nutrients. Water and nutrients. So here we have done all the fill up given in question 1. Now second is match up. So orally we will do this. Kharif crop. In column A, Kharif crop is given and in column B, paddy and maize is given. So Kharif crop we will match with paddy and maize. Because paddy and maize, these are Kharif crop, example of Kharif crop. These are rainy season crops. Rabi crop are winter season crop. The next is Rabi crop. So in column B, wheat, gram and pea are given. Wheat, gram and pea are example of Rabi crop. So Rabi crop we will match with wheat, gram, pea. Now the third is chemical fertilizers. So chemical fertilizers we will match with urea and superphosphate. Because urea and superphosphate are example of chemical fertilizers. Then comes organic manure. और organic manure को हम match करेंगे animal excreta, cow dung, urine and plant waste से. क्योंकि organic manure इन्हीं से बनता है. Animal excreta, cow dung, urine and plant waste. So in this way we have done question number 2 also. Now question number 3 is give 2 example of kharif crop. अभी हमने matchups में किया kharif crop की example. I am telling you more than 2 examples, but you have to write only 2. Kharif crop example, you can write paddy, maize. You can write cotton, you can write bajra, jowar, groundnut. These all are example of kharif crop. Then comes rabi crop. 2 example of rabi crop. You write wheat, gram. You can give more example of rabi crop. Wheat, gram, mustard and pea. These are example of Rabi crops. Wheat, gram, pea, mustard. These are example of Rabi crop. Now the question number 4 is write a paragraph on preparation of soil. So you have to tell about preparation of soil. Preparation of soil. Now let us discuss what is preparation of soil. It is one of the agricultural practice done by the farmer before sowing seed. He used to prepare the soil. So what is there in the preparation of soil? It is the first step in agricultural practices, right? Preparation of the soil is done to loosen the soil. ये क्यों किया जाता है? To loosen the soil, which is essential for the root penetration in the soil. Soil loose होगी तो plants की root easily penetrate करेंगी soil के अंदर. This allows the root to breathe. Roots breathe कर पाएंगी. Air चाहिए root को. They will respire easily. Loosening of soil allows the growth of earthworm and microorganism, friendly microorganism, which will help to keep the soil fertile by adding humus to the soil. It also brings nutrient-rich soil to the top layer, which is essential for the growth of plant. So preparation of soil is done. In this, loosening of soil is done with the help of plow. Plowing is done there, and in this way, preparation of soil is a very important step in agricultural practices. I hope this topic is clear to you. You can write a paragraph on this preparation of soil. Now the next is sowing. You have to tell about what is sowing. I hope preparation of soil is clear to you. The next term is sowing. Sowing. The meaning of the word sowing is the placing of seed inside the soil. What is sowing? The placing of seed inside the soil. Placing of seeds inside the soil. So it can be done manually, physically by hand, which we call broadcasting, or by using a seed drill. हम सीड ड्रिल यूज करके भी सोइंग कर सकते हैं और सीड ड्रिल से इक्वल डिस्टेंस पे और प्रॉपर डेप्थ पे सीड की सोइंग होती है. सो सीड ड्रिल इज अ बेटर ऑप्शन इन प्लेस ऑफ broadcasting. If we use seed drill, then we will have better results, right? Now the next is you have to tell about weeding. Weeding. First you know what is weed. Weed क्या होती है? Unwanted plant which grow along with the crop plant, right? So weeding is what? Removal of weeds. In keywords I have cleared all these things. The previous videos I have cleared all these things. Weeding. Weeding means removal of unwanted plants from the crop. Now what is the need of weeding? क्यों remove करते हैं हम unwanted plants को जिन्हें हमने grow नहीं किया है? It is necessary to remove these unnecessary plants because weed they compete with crop plant for nutrient and water, right? And the desired crop, it will be affected. Its yield will be affected. Weed also interfere while harvesting. जब आप हार्वेस्टिंग करेंगे, क्रॉप की कटिंग करेंगे, गैदरिंग करेंगे, उस समय भी वीड्स इंटरफियर करेगा. Some weeds are poisonous to animals and human beings. So weeding is very important, and weeding is done with the help of manually with the help of plow. Before sowing the seed, when tilling is done, or you can say plowing is done, then weeds get removed and they get mixed with the soil. They get killed and mixed with the soil and increase humus in the soil. And some chemicals are also used to remove the weeds. We call them weedicide, like 2,4-D. ये एक weedicide है 2,4-D, 2,4,5-T. These are weedicides which are used to remove the weed. These chemicals are harmful only for weeds, not for the crop plant. So weeding is done. This is very important. And weeding is also done physically, manually by using a sickle. It is also common, right? Now the next is threshing. You have to tell about threshing. When the crop gets mature, we harvest the crop, and the grains we get, it is having chaff along with it. So threshing is what? Removal of grain from the chaff with the help of a machine called thresher. Threshing is what? Removal of grain from the chaff, which is done with the help of machine thresher. Now the next is What are the differences between fertilizers and manures? So now we have to differentiate fertilizers and manure. Fertilizers, these are inorganic substance. Manure are organic substance. Fertilizers are prepared in factories artificially, whereas manure, these are prepared by decomposition of animal and plant waste in the field. Fertilizers, they do not provide humus to the soil. On the other hand, manure provides humus to the soil. Fertilizers, they are rich in plant nutrient, and manure, they are relatively less rich. They are relatively less rich in plant nutrients. Long-term use of fertilizers result in it adversely affect the soil. So long-term use of fertilizers result in soil pollution. It affects the soil fertility. On the other hand, adversely it will affect, and on the other hand, manure will increase fertility of the soil. It will improve the fertility of the soil if we use it for a long time. So long-term use of manure will increase fertility of the soil. Now the next question is, what is irrigation? Irrigation means supplying water to the crop plants. Irrigation is what? Supplying water to the crop plant at regular intervals. Time to time crop plant को पानी देना होता है according to their need. So this is called irrigation. Now he is asking you describe two method of irrigation which conserve water. तो आपको modern method of irrigation explain करने because they help to conserve water, and these two modern method which you have to explain are sprinkler system and drip irrigation. Sprinkler system irrigation and drip irrigation. These are the method which conserves the water, and drip irrigation, they conserve water. Right. So I am telling you about now sprinkler system and drip irrigation. In drip irrigation, जैसे कि name से ही पता चल रहा है, first I will explain sprinkler system. Right. In this method is used when the land is uneven. जब land uneven होती है तब ये method use किया जाता है, and sufficient water is not available, then we use this method. In this method, perpendicular pipes are there, right? They have rotating nozzle. Perpendicular pipes are there, and they have rotating nozzles on the top, and there is a main pipe also. In this way, perpendicular pipes are there and there is rotating nozzles on these perpendicular pipes. So, what is there in the sprinkler system? The perpendicular pipes have rotating nozzles on their top, and they are joined to the main pipeline at regular intervals, at equal intervals, right? When water is allowed to flow through the main pipe under pressure with the help of a pump, when water flows through this main pipeline with the help of pump, it escapes from rotating nozzles in the form of rain, as if it is raining. It gets sprinkled over the crop as if it is raining. Clear? And drip irrigation now. What is drip irrigation? In drip irrigation, water is supplied near the base of the plant, near the root of the plant, drop by drop. So water goes drop by drop directly into the roots. This method is very useful as it conserves the water, and this method also helps in avoiding the weeds. How? Because water, it goes drop by drop only to the roots of crop plant. So in this way, weeds also get removed, because weeds, they don't get the water. Clear? Now the next question is, if wheat is grown in खरीफ season, अगर हम wheat को खरीफ season में grow करेंगे, what would happen? तो क्या होगा? wheat एक रबी crop है जिसे winter season में grow किया जाता है. अगर हम उसे rainy season यानी खरीफ season में grow करेंगे, what will happen? Wheat crops may get destroyed if sown in खरीफ season, because unfavorable because of unfavorable temperature, pests and unadaptable condition for the plant. Wheat, it required the temperature which is there in the winter season. In rainy season, the temperature and the climatic condition does not favor the growth of wheat. So wheat crop will get destroyed if sown in Kharif season because of unfavorable temperature, because of the pests present at that time, and unadaptable conditions were there for the growth of wheat. Now the next question is, explain how soil gets affected by the continuous plantation of crop in a field. If we continuously grow the plants in the field, what will happen? Plants, they require nutrient for their growth and they will not grow without sufficient nutrient. So if we keep on growing the crop, it will result in depletion of certain nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. This results in decrease of the yield of the crop plant. Due to loss of nutrients, hence there should be a gap between crops in order to get a good yield. And now the next question is, what are weeds? We have done weeds are the unwanted plant which grow with the crop. How can we control them? We can control them by tilling. Before sowing seed, if plowing is done, then the weeds are removed and killed and mixed with the soil. And manually by using sickle, we can remove the weeds, and by using chemicals which we call weedicides, we can remove the weeds. Question number 10 is, arrange the following boxes in proper order. So first preparation of soil will come, then plowing the field will come, then sowing will come, then manuring will come, then irrigation, then harvesting, and at the end sending crop to the sugar factory will come. Now a puzzle is given here. So in puzzle it is given, providing water to crops, we call it irrigation. The next, this is downward puzzle. So in downward you have to write irrigation. Next, keeping crop grains for a long time under proper condition. So this is 2 and here will come storage. Storage means keeping of grains for a long time under proper condition. And the third one is certain plants, actually it is 5th here. Certain plants of the same kind grown on a large scale is called crop. The next one is, this is across. The next one is a machine used for cutting the mature crop. We call it harvester. The 5th, a rabi crop, that is also one of the pulse. So gram will come here. So this is crossword puzzle, you have to fill accordingly. A process of separating the grain from chaff and winnowing will come here according to the boxes given to you. So this was all in the exercise of chapter 1. We have revised the exercise of chapter 1. I hope exercise is clear to you. If you have any doubt related to chapter 1, you can ask in doubt class. Okay, thanks.